Hey everyone, and welcome to the wonderful monthly group text Behind the Velvet Rope crossover episode where we discuss everything that we find interesting going on in Hollywood. Hi, David Yuntif.
I mean, are you missing me? Are you feeling me 3,000 miles away, Melissa?
I do miss your handsome face in my house.
Well, very soon, but you know what? Well, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Let's start with that.
I'm good, thank you, and I very much like the fact that you match your tree.
This was not planned, believe it or not. You know, this is just me being casual in the Hamptons and not being outside today.
Me being casual in the Hamptons. Okay. And on that note, let's discuss somewhere we are both not, and that is Paris.
Yeah, we're not in Paris. See, this is why I didn't come see you this month. I figured if we're not in Paris, does it really matter?
I was like, so I just went to the Hamptons instead. But everybody is in Paris. The Olympics are blowing up. It's been so fun to watch so far. NBC, their coverage has been amazing. And I'm usually so critical of how things are produced and looked. They are killing it. I mean, seriously, could there be any more celebrities?
There are so, I mean, I'm like, if you aren't into sports, you still have to be hanging on everything that we are watching. There are so many celebrities, and they're looking good.
Oh, well, first of all, don't we all love being in Paris in July and August? Now, okay, here, before we get into who's there, do you think because it is Paris, we are seeing so many celebrities?
Yes, I really do. I mean, I think, right, like, let's have an excuse to go to Paris, and why not? It's also the Olympics, and we can get in and be taken care of, and I really think because it's Paris in July and August, that is probably why. Don't you?
Absolutely. And you've got the whole fashion element going on, too. I mean, we saw Anna Wintour in the stands for gymnastics. Of course, she had the glasses on. But I think there's a lot of fashion parties going on as well. Who have we seen? We've seen Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo. I saw Nicole Kidman today. We said Sarah Jessica Parker.
John Legend. Chrissy Teigen.
Chrissy Teigen. Peyton Manning. I feel like and the one that everyone is going bananas for is Tom Cruise. He is cruising around in the, no pun intended, in the stands, hugging people. He's got fans putting their arms around him, taking selfies. He literally looks like he is having the best time being a fan.
Everybody seems to be like, Tom Cruise isn't really accessible like in the States. Like, why everyone seems like they're in such a great mood. Yeah, like he is taking selfies. I mean, if we saw Anna Wintour taking selfies and taking the glasses off, then I would be shocked. But everybody seems to be really just relaxed, right?
It's great. And Lady Gaga performed in the opening ceremonies.
Yes.
Which was amazing. And then apparently there was audio caught of her introducing the boyfriend as her fiancé. So that's gotten out. But the moment nobody will forget from the opening ceremonies, Celine Dion singing on the Eiffel Tower, head to toe in Dior.
I mean, if you're going to make your comeback or break your silence, so to speak, after a moment out, this is the place to do it, right? Very emotional performance. It was great.
And I mean, come on. Who else is going to do that but Celine Dion? You know, nothing like a subtle return.
This is it's a good choice. I don't know like what they had to do to get her there. I don't know if it was like a definite yes, but I mean, more power to her. I loved it.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying, why her? It's in Paris. She's French-Canadian.
That makes a lot of sense.
But there's been so much celebrity involvement long before the games even started. These celebrities are sort of taking these teams under their wings. And out of the blue, Flava Flav has adopted the women's water polo team. And it's a great story. You know, he saw a post by one of them saying it's so hard and we're all working multiple jobs and this, that, and the other. And he responded to the post saying, I'll sponsor you. And then next thing you know, he's like, you know what? I'm going to sponsor the whole team. And he has gone everywhere with them. He got them all sorts of corporate sponsorship to help them. He has become like their ultimate hype man. And who would ever say Flav and women's water polo?
And it's like such a good, like, I think he did it for such the right reasons, right? Like he really related to this story. But I mean, now, you know, he's at the Olympics with Tom Cruise. Like he's all over. Like it's not bad for his career or for his PR either. They're probably loving this.
They are loving this. But what's so lovely, and I think we've seen that throughout these games so far, is there's this feeling of joyfulness. And the celebrities are just in there sitting next to normal fans. And you and I were talking about this earlier. Don't you think it's people are having so much fun and are so excited because it's so different than the last Summer Games, which was COVID?
Yeah.
Like there's stands, there's people back in the stands and jumping around and cheering. I mean, that kind of energy has to be infectious for the athletes.
And look at Snoop Dogg. I mean, Snoop Dogg is like, he is loving his life. He's working for NBC, right? Like officially.
Yeah. But let's talk about the fact that Snoop is now become a worldwide cultural icon. You cannot go anywhere in the world and people don't love Snoop. And he was at a bunch of the Olympic trials. I saw him at the track and field Olympic trials. He has gone through the fittings with all of them. He's got the full kit. I don't know if you saw online, they showed his village photo, like his official photo. He's all decked out in all the red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
And he got to be a torchbearer.
I mean, listen, it's a great job. I think he should just be back every year. Like, he's so good at it. Like you said, everyone loves Snoop. I'm loving it. I've always loved Snoop. But I mean, you know, then he went through that whole Martha Stewart phase, which was great. Like,
which he's still in.
Yeah.
But I just think what's been so fantastic is it's been joyous is the only word. When do you see Tom Cruise walking around in the stands of a sporting event, not up in a box, and there's this video of like people just pulling at him and putting their arms around? It's so sweet.
Maybe we should have been there.
Well, I don't know. I think it would have been a very, very good idea. The fashion. Let's discuss for 1 second.
Yes.
People are killing it. They showed Sarah Jessica Parker in the stands with a bunch of pearls, but like slightly off to one side. Then I'm watching